Yes, people, myself, TS, welcome back to another NoFilterTS. In this one, just talking about the Premier League. Now, obviously, in the following the Queen's passing away, the Premier League announced that all fixtures for this weekend have been postponed, and that includes fixtures taking place on Monday evening. And, you know, I think there's two sides to look at this. I feel like some people feel like, well, it's the right thing to do in relation to this, and in a sense the whole country going into mourning, etc. But at the same time, people got to carry on with their lives, and I'm a working parent. I got to work. Like my work can say to me, oh yeah, you know what, yeah, you can take some days off, etc. It ain't happen. There's people that's put money towards coming to the game, which maybe each Premier League club will say, oh, you can keep your ticket for when the game's rescheduled. But there's things like travel, train costs, etc., accommodation if of where you needed to travel to, whether your team was home or away, that things that needs to be put into place for this, which it's affected a lot of people, which train companies ain't gonna return your money, the hotel people ain't gonna return their money. So it is quite unfair in my opinion, on the everyday working person. I've seen that rugby league put out a statement. They're continuing. The boxing, all women's boxing got called off, which I think was a shame, because it probably would have been the best way to highlight, do an appreciation thing for the Queen, etc. And then the Queen, a fellow female, now they would have been doing this all women's card, which was going to be something in history in terms of an all women's boxing card. It would have probably been the right highlight reflection. Think about it, that was like Clarissa Shields flying in from the States. She probably had some fans flying in from the States to see this fight, and now all of this has happened and it's all called off. So for me, in my opinion, I still think that certain sporting events and stuff shouldn't have been allowed to go on. If you want to go clubbing, if you want to go out, all that stuff's allowed to continue. So I just don't get it. And with the Premier League as well, these games that's been postponed. Next week's games potentially are postponed as well, because of when it's likely the funeral will be, and those games can't be rescheduled before the World Cup because the team's already playing twice a week as it is. So in my opinion, I don't think it was the right decision, but it's happened. We'll just have to live with it. The games are postponed this weekend, and we'll have to wait further updates on it. So let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.